Okay, so today we talk about your company for the mind map and the suggestion for your company. So the first mind map we are talking about, so the main point is improving the digital capability of traditional Taiwanese restaurant. So they have two main points. So the first main point, how technology affect the workforce of an enterprise, and the second is organization structure and cultural red line for digital transformation. So here is the two main points. So let's talk about the first, how technology affect the workforce of an enterprise. So the first is simply workflow. The second is reduce workload. And third is increase training needs. So here is how the technology affect the workforce of an enterprise. So the second is organization, structure, and cultural readiness of digital transformation. So also the main point is current structure is traditional. Young employees are a helper and conservative culture but potential. So this is the mind map of your company. So this is how the digital economy are going to help your company to grow up more faster. So is this okay?
Mm, I feel like okay.
Okay. So let's talk about the how technology affect the workforce for an enterprise. So first is simplify workflow. So how simplify workflow? So use store hub digital menu. So for example, we are doing uh, some F&B, they are going to use the QR code scan to reduce ordering error and improving order efficiency. So when we using this technology, we can uh, reduce the ordering errors from the staff and the ordering error when we order, it will pop up when we order lah, can show the result when we order and uh submit to the staff and make order. So employees are more focused on serve customer and improving customer experience. This is more important. So when the customer ordering, so you can showing up, there are lesser ordering error and more efficiency when we are apply the order and serve customer. So reduce the workload. So electronic invoice system are going to reduce the process and time of issuing paper invoice. So when we use this system, it will reduce the workers, the employer to if what if your invoice system are, how to say, so when the system are going to error, so when we switch to electronic, the error are going lesser. So reduce the pressure of manpower on finance and bill. So this is the now the trend of the digital economy goings. So and also increased training needed. So employee need basic digital skill, so such as operating menu system and managing social account. So the operating menu system, when we got new food or new beverage, we need to know how to upload in our in the store hub digital menu that we just talked about just now. So this is the training needs law, and short-term interns training can be planned, or young part-time employee can be hired to assistant. So this also when we are hired some new employees or staff, we have to increase the training needs on the basic training skill. So let's talk about the second main point. So the second main point is just structure, organization structure and culture readiness for digital transforming. So the three main points are current structure is traditional, consultative culture are potential young employee are a helper. So the first of current structure is traditional. So decision making is concentrate on the boss and the employee, rely on instruction, lack of systematic communication, merchants and innovation encouragement. So this is the current structure is more present on more traditional. So about the conservative culture but potential. So although skippable about new technology, they are interested on in improving business. So if the digital transform can bring tangible result and will increase acceptance. So when we are going to digital transformation, it will raise our sales and others and the population. So young employees are helpers. So young employees can be empowered to manage social media and menu system. So when we manage the social media and menu system, we can improve the customer that who uh knows our places. So graduate influence the overall culture through a bottom up approach. Yeah, this is the mind map for your company. So is this okay?
Okay.
So for the suggestion, there are three tips for digital transformation. So the first suggestion is import store hub digital menu system. This is just now we discussed. So display pictures of dishes, transparent price. When we are showing this replace on the physical menu. So when we using this store hub digital, we can display more item that we don't have to replace new books of the menu. So it will more reliable. We don't have to provide more of the menu when we have new when we change the menu that it cut cost of the menu lah. So when we have new dishes, we just have insert the picture and the transparent price. So supporting ordering, inventory management, and sales data analysis. So these are more you can using the store hub to improve the ordering system, inventory management, and sales data analysis. When we have store hub this digital menu system, it will let us to know about what customer are ordering that they are popular popular dishes. So when the rural fund are more ordering, it will show on the store hub digital menu system. So when customer are more ordering on that, so we can make the sales data analysis. So we improve the inventory. So we uh, buy more of the stuff lor. So the second suggestion is fully adopt electronic invoice system. So this is also reduce the paper and labor costs and integrate with digital payment to improve checkout efficiency. So when we fully adopt the electronic invoice system, it really reduce the paper and labor costs. So the electronic invoice system you don't have to worry about they are going error. You don't need to worry about is this correct. So it will provide you a more clearance of the invoice system. So integrate with the digital payment. So for example, digital payment is touch and go, QR code payment, or even though debit cards or credit cards, it will show the payment gateway are more career for after your accountant making lah. So the next suggestion is create social media accounts and plan content. So this suggestion is published on IG, TikTok, and rate dishes video. Behind the scene footage attract more younger people. So now the trend is when we provide the behind the scenes footage, it will more attract Gen Z or more lah in the chart show on the now and limited time promotion. So this is increase the interaction when we got the promotion. It also raise the population of your store, your company. So find young employee to operate on your behalf. So young people have high creative motivation. So for example, Gen Z are more high creative motivation and they are digital addicted generation. So regularly analyze expose rate. So we have to know what the public like. So about the dishes, the beverage and the food, we have to know about which they are more interested and the interaction rate. So understand what customer needs and what they want. So this is the three suggestion we suggest to your company lah. So is this okay?
Okay lah.
So here is the our presentation for the mind map and uh the suggestion for your company lor. So that's all.
Okay.
So okay.